welcome to this yoga class. Today we are doing hip opening poses, and the yoga style is Yin Yoga. And we are staying in each position from 2 to 5 minutes, so prepare yourself. And to our first pose we need bolster, or you can have blankets, maybe 2 blankets, even blocks if you have those. So if you are using bolster or blankets, place them on the top of your mat. Come sit on your mat and make sure that if you are using bolsters that it's not connected to your palm, and then place your back onto the bolster. Make sure that your shoulders are relaxed, your head is relaxed. Open your arms to your shoulder level, and you can open your knees to your sides. If you are using blocks, you can place one block in between your shoulder blades and other one under your head. Now when we are doing Yin Yoga, it's good to remember, since we are in each pose for quite a while, if you feel any tingling sensation in your fingers or your toes or anywhere in your body, bring a little bit movement into that space. And if that doesn't help, feel free to come out of the pose sooner. And also, today we are doing not that many asanas, but there are these few hip openings. So we restore a lot of feelings onto our hips. So something might rise during the practice. So know that it's completely okay if that happens. If you find yourself all of a sudden crying or laughing out loud, that just might be some sensation coming out of you, and it's completely normal. But just thought that you should know. Anyway, now just concentrate on your breath, how it feels to inhale and how it feels when you are exhaling. Then you can start to bring a little bit movement into your body, and when you are ready, turn onto your right side, place the bolster side from your mat, and we are doing reclining twists here. So start bringing your knees onto your right, your arms are in your shoulder level, and you can also turn your face to the opposite direction from your feet. And again here, breathe in fully and breathe out fully. And feel where you feel the breath the most. Do you feel some stretch in your body while you are inhaling? And what happens when you are exhaling? How does it feel? And we are preparing to switch sides. Bring your feet to your left and turn your face to your right. And again, the same thing here. Breathe in fully, breathe out fully, and focus on your breath and how it feels in your whole body when you are breathing. And again, observe your thoughts. So if there is some thoughts coming onto your head, try to put them aside and just focus on this moment here, right now. Moving on to our next pose, come up to seated and then bend your legs in a way that your left leg is the bottom one and right leg is on top, and place your right ankle on top of your left knee and your right knee on top of your left foot. First, stay here with your back straight and long, and when you are ready, come onto your forward fold. You can have, if you have blocks, you can have block under your forehead or your bolster even, or your blankets. Just find comfortable position here for your breath. And remember that there shouldn't be any pain anywhere. So if you have sensations on your knee, for example, on your right knee, you can bring your right heel toward your upper body or your hip or hip flexor and see if that helps. Also, if your knees are up high, you can have your bolsters or your blankets underneath your knees, so it's a little bit more gentle and comfortable that way. And we are moving on. Our right leg stays bended and straighten your left leg. Bring your toes under. Make sure that your heel is pointing toward the ceiling, and then you can bring your shoelaces onto your mat. First, stay up here, back straight and long. Try to find comfortable position for your breath. And from there, come to your forward fold. And again, here the same thing. Your shin can be leveled with the upper edge of your mat, or you can bring your heel a little bit more toward your left thigh. And just enjoy your forward fold here. And the stretch, maybe directing your breath into that space where you feel the stretch the most. Before moving on to the other side, we are doing a little bit heart opening here. So come lie on your belly. Bring your forearms onto your mat. Your elbows are below your shoulders. So open your chest here. And you have some sort of sensation in between your shoulder blades. And even though it's more active pose, try to be as comfortable here as you can. And again, breathing in fully and breathing out fully. And then be preparing to switch sides. So your right leg is the bottom one, and your left leg comes on top, your left ankle on top of your right knee, and your right left knee on top of your right foot. And first stay up for a while. I just went to my forward fold. First straighten your back and then come onto your forward fold and start paying attention to your breath. Also maybe how it feels to do this pose to the other side. It's always interesting to notice things about your body. And then slowly lifting yourself up. Your left leg stays bended and straighten your right leg back. Make sure that your heel is pointing toward the ceiling and then bring your shoelaces to the mat. And first stay up here, opening your chest, being as comfortable as possible. And also notice how this feels on your right hip flexor. And what happens when you come onto your forward fold, how the sensation changes. And then come onto your forward fold, keep on breathing in fully and breathing out fully. And our next pose, you can do it the same way that you did on the first round. So come lie on your belly and lift yourself up onto your forearms. Or you can come onto your all fours. Make sure that your knees are below your hips. And then start walking your hands toward the top of your mat. And start bringing your chest and your chin onto your mat. And try to again find comfortable position for your breath here. And just feel how it feels to do this pose, opening your heart. And then slowly lift yourself up. Come and sit on your heels. Bring your forehead onto your mat. And you can bring your arms on the side of your legs. So relax your shoulders and let your back round a little here. And just relax. And then we are ready onto our Savasana today. So come lie on your back. Make sure that your shoulders are relaxed, your arms are on the side of your body, your hips are relaxed, so your feet are open to the sides a little. And focus on your breath. Let every one of your exhalations bring a little bit more relaxation into your body. And if you feel some tension right now in your body, just try to breathe through it and let it go with every one of your exhalations. The quote today goes like this: "The beauty of the lake reflects the beauty around it. When the mind is still, the beauty of the self is seen reflected in it." You can start to bring a little bit movement into your body, your toes and your fingers, your wrists and your ankles. When you are ready, turn on to your right side for a while. Bring your arms under your head, and from there, when you are ready, come up to seated. Try to have your spine straight and long. You can still have your eyes closed. This is your place for gratitude toward the practice today. Then bring your palms onto your heart center. Lift your thumbs in between your brows. Make a little bow. Namaste. And I see you again next time. Bye bye.